All right, well, another day and another poor farm. So you know what that means? We're on our way to Muscatine County. In the late 1800s, nearly every Iowa county ran a poor farm. Places where the poor, elderly, and disabled could live under county care. Muscatine County was no exception. In 1883, the county bought 160 acres in Bloomington Township to create the Muscatine County Poor Farm. It was self-sustaining, where residents worked the land, raised livestock, and sold surplus food to cover costs. In 1926, a massive Gothic arched dairy barn was built in just 90 days. And by 1961, the farm's Holston herd ranked number 1 in the area. The poor farm closed in the 1960s, but the barn survived. Volunteers restored it, and in 2019, it was listed on the National Register of Historic Places. Well, we made it to Muscatine County. Now, the fun part, walking to the only standing building left from the Muscatine County Poor Farm. Now, this building was built in 1926, and that is the old dairy barn, which luckily enough has been upkept for us. Let's see if that doesn't say anything in particular, but just around the bend here on the other side of these trees is the barn. I guess I could have also just drove around instead of parking way off to the side to walk to this thing, but I need the exercise. And that is the Muscatine County Dairy Barn. The only building still standing from the poor farm. And let's hope these people are okay with me filming. Hi there. Am I allowed to walk in there and look around the barn at all, or what was that?
You sure can.
Perfect, thank you.
Go in that far end door there.
All right,
And somebody will direct you.
Perfect, thank you. Hello.
Hi.
I just came to learn a little bit about the barn, and sorry, I'm filming a little bit on my phone too, but
That's fine. Ann will tell you a lot, and,
Okay.
and John could too, but he's looking in my car for something.
Okay.
I better help him.
perfect, thank you. Hello. I just came to learn a little bit about the barn and all that. I'm actually doing a project where I'm actually learning about all the poor farms in the whole entire state of Iowa.
Oh my goodness.
So this just happened to be my next stop, and luckily enough, you guys are here.
We're
So.
here.
And if
I'll
you
let that-
and if you're okay, I am filming a little bit on my phone too.
Just don't get me.
That's perfectly fine.
I've been in pain and I've just got this cranky look about me lately. So
Nope,
I
that's
kind of
that's perfectly fine.
screwed up my shoulder and here I am lifting stuff.
Yeah.
Um,
Hi there. Good. How are you doing?
we also we get your hand on it.
Got some information there. Perfect. Oh, I'm doing a project where I'm going to every county in Iowa and learning about the poor farms that used to be there. So this just happened to be my next stop. So I was lucky enough that this was here. I didn't know if it would be open at all or not. I
Typically wouldn't be, but I mean,
Yeah.
anybody, you're welcome to reach out anytime and somebody can come open it up.
Oh, perfect. So I'm actually in the barn right now, and I don't try not to interrupt their board meeting they're going to be having, but we're inside the barn of the Muscatine County Poor Farm. Wow. I also got to meet with a gentleman as the spearhead behind the operation to keep this place around. And if it wasn't for him, this building would have been torn down back in, I believe he said 2009, or what I put down on the in my information on Facebook, 2009. He said that, according to the person that had the contract to tear this place down, when the ground freezes, this building's coming down. Well, luckily enough, the ground didn't freeze for another extra 4 months, which gave him just enough time to get a group together and go to the Board of Supervisors and save this place. And now it's for all of us to enjoy. And that is so cool. Take a little trip back down here quick, try not to film their board meeting. There's the hayloft we were just in. There's actually a picture of what the county home used to look like. Just so cool. Now, I'm sure that if they didn't have a board meeting going on, I could have filmed some interviews with them and some conversations, but I did show up out of the blue. And I didn't want to interrupt anything too much, so I got what I needed, got the base information and everything, along with a bit more stuff to read up on. But still very, very neat. Very, very important piece of history, very niche part of history too. And now the next step, or next stop, is the cemetery, which isn't too far out. All right, the barn's back over that way, so I just basically went to the other side of the park here. And just right over there where that stone is the cemetery. Get right to it. What do I gotta do here? I think there's a path over here. 'Cause I don't really want to cut through the native grass if I can help it. Oh, look at this. All the burial records had been lost. Huh. That is really, really cool. I also learned from a gentleman over at the barn that about 7 years ago they tore down the old county home building. So I was just a little too late on my project. But luckily enough, still got this. See, these, I wish more county homes, cemeteries had these where they had documents of the people that are buried here. I understand why some of them don't, especially with the records being lost. Man, do I wish that more of them were like that. But look at this. This says a lot. For some people, for subject to being just a number in the ground. There's 6. 7 would have been there. How many people are buried in here? There's 78. The broken one being 77. Goes to show, while they might have cared for you here, doesn't mean that you were liked or actually cared for. Being subject, being just a number in the ground. There's a couple more people that were buried on the back here. Yeah, because to the best of my knowledge, these don't have names on the back of them. They do not. Every person here is just subject to a number. I wonder, does this at least have a classification of who is what number on here? Does not. Yep. So it's safe to say, might not know who is who. Not necessarily documented. 99 numbers, 99 people. And other than what's written on the stone there, documenting the cemetery, you're just a number. Welcome to the life of the county home and the poor farm. It's still oh so cool to see, and still a major part of history.